ended up giving them candy.
Yes. So keep the students working, right? Engage, well, not necessarily working, but engage in the class, interest, like they have fun, they are learning. I like it. All right, now guys, teenagers. Let's tell me how to solve the problems according to your experience, according to what you know. We have this in summary. This is more or less the same thing. The attitude.
Speak their language.
Speak their language.
Yeah, listen to them because they are like it's all hustle and bustle because nobody ever listens to them. But if you listen, then they'll be quiet. It's like, oh yeah, teacher, so yesterday I went to a kids, la 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 la, and then we can continue.
Get out of the book. Don't stick with the book. The book is just a tool. You know, just
Yes.
leave it.
Take it a whole different way. Once that you establish the discipline, I mean, we need to give them challenging things that they do not see at school, that they have never done before, because they are very creative. But you didn't distract them like keep doing it like that, because they come up with very good things.
A lot of them could be motivated. There's those 1, 2, 3 that are not, and you try, and they just don't care. And I don't allow children to sit at the back, but right now I have like 28, so there's no space. And the ones that choose to sit at the back are the ones that are doing really bad, and they don't understand that sitting at front can help them.
Well, for that, I don't have the desk like this. I move them around, I do rotations.
Yeah, moving chairs. Yeah, it's really not.
Oh, like a circle.
I would have to like
For teenagers, what works for me is integrating technology into the classroom and having clear expectations. I know and I believe and you can achieve them, but if they don't understand my instructions or my expectations, they won't know what to do.
Very good. Agree, guys? So they've been written down as like a group, like a workshop, yes. So integrate students into the class, listen to students, what they want, what they need, right? Also, very important this, seat arrangement. Yeah, of course, I do agree this is a very old-fashioned way. On the other hand, sometimes when you work in some schools that they don't allow you to move chairs, I don't know if you have worked in that situation, but you have to think in our strategy. Or when there are over 40 students, over 50, it's difficult. But anyway, we have to think as teachers, to think in a strategy, right? To work with what we have in our context. Sometimes it's very simple to say just, make a semicircle or something, but we have to think in our context. But probably that, analyze our students' needs, listen to them, thinking on a strategy to engage them.
Realia.
Very good. Realia, technology. Yes, realia, technology. Teenagers love technology. Nowadays there is a new thing that is called Kahoot. Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
Yes, and everyone is connected. And that is very good, of course. It's not only the device. You need to know how to work with it. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Adults. What happened to your guys adults? What do you recommend? What is your idea, assumption, belief? How do you overcome those challenges? They are afraid of speaking. They have a lot of things to do. They are very busy. They are tired.
They also work for stickers. They're just like kids. So if you tell them, well, each sticker is worth like something in your oral read, then they are very happy. Like, who wants to read? And you're like, me. You're like, wow, it's all my stickers.
They are competitors.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
They can work for a sticker, they can work for a happy face on their notebook.
Yeah.
When you monitor and you pass.
Even for a good job.
Yeah,
They
that's the
do.
points.
Well,
Yes, because they say, teacher, you didn't tell me, good job, well done, and why did you say, fulanito, we have the same idea?
Like a kiss, right?
Yes,
We go back.
sometimes they behave like that.
Okay. So motivation. We can write extrinsic motivation that you are doing something extra.
And the surprise factor.
Surprise factor.
Don't make your class predictable. Going a book and doing something that they never had before, and they don't know. Keeping the expectation high.
all right. For adults, make it relevant. Why is this useful for me? Or how can I use this in my job, in my life?
And also very special because they know what they want.
Yes.
It's not like kids, it's not like teenagers, so we have that advantage. Yes, they are here for a purpose, usually, most of the cases, so they know what they want. we can take that into account. Listen, right? Listen to people, listen to your students, not only listen to the program. Yes. Okay, okay, very good. Well, good job. Thank you so much for this. Secretary? Yes, beautiful secretary? Yes. Okay. Very good, guys.
Yeah.
Speaker, speaker. Good job.
Well done, Marshall.
Yeah. Okay, guys, very good. So here we have our assumptions, like more or less. Okay, very good, guys. Now, here comes another question to you. Here, guys, can you tell me how do you get this information? How do you know that, for example, in your case, that the students work better and you listen to them? How do you know that it's good to, I mean, the seats, to arrange the seats in another way? How do you know that information, guys?
Experience.
Experience. Experience. Research. Okay. So I listen to research. Experience. And experience. Experience.
Other teachers' tips.
Other teachers' tips. Yes. Excellent, guys. Very good. Very good. Well, guys, today we're gonna talk and we're gonna explore some popular beliefs. We're gonna include some of the ones that you told me. We're gonna include some others different. Why is this topic important and why is it selected? Well, listen, sometimes we are teachers and we come from different backgrounds, all right? Maybe guys, some of you are coming here with a master's degree, some of you come with a bachelor's degree, some of you are here because you're a native speaker. That's pretty good. Maybe we are come from different places, but we all share the same objective, that is to teach English, all right? So, since we're coming from different backgrounds, we have different beliefs towards teaching. So, for example, maybe in your case, Erika, I know Erika because I know your name, the rest is difficult. But in your case, you said, I focus on grammar because that's the way probably I learn. And I personally think that grammar is important because if you don't have grammar, you cannot structure sentences. Yeah. Maybe some others, like in your case, you said, no, for me, I think that we have to engage children. Not like too much discipline, but to engage students, that involve them into your teaching. But probably she has other kind of education because you listen, she said, research. Maybe you have read some books. Have you read books about teaching? You have ranked on the talks. You see, guys, so we have different beliefs according to our context and according to our background. So today, guys, I'm gonna bring some assumptions based on research. Yeah. Sometimes we have to understand that not because I like something in this way, there is no other way. Not because I love grammar, that doesn't mean that I can know there is another possibility. You see? Maybe you don't like the military discipline, but maybe you haven't considered that. So we guys, somehow we have to be open to different possibilities. The thing that I'm going to teach you today are based on research. It's formal research based on experts, on our gurus in teaching. Yeah. Here guys, for example, I share with you those are some of my important authors. I recommend you guys to read these people. You will love these people. You will fall in love with these people. The thing is they are very old. Yeah. So for example, this guy, Stephen Krashen. Have you heard about Stephen Krashen?
Yes.
Yes? Who knows about Stephen Krashen? Only you? Well, Stephen Krashen, oh my God, he's like a god. Okay? He's a god. This guy, he developed a theory about the silent period. You know, have you heard about silent period? The theory? Yes, so Stephen Krashen, he has his own theory on how we acquire a second language. You see? So if you read these people, if you know about these authorities in teaching, we're gonna be conscious of what we're doing in class and not just repeating things that we have in textbook. And if somebody asks, parent or coordinator, hey, why are you doing this in class? It's because I like it. It's not an answer. It's because everybody does that. No, it's based, what I'm doing in class is based on research. It's based on this paper. Maybe we can agree, we can disagree with these people. I don't say that they are perfect, but it's good to read about these people because they are experts. This guy is Jeremy Harmer. Do you know Jeremy Harmer? Jeremy Harmer, oh my God, this guy also is like Russian. Jeremy Harmer, he went to Mexico City 3 weeks ago. I was very sad because I missed his workshop. Yeah, He loves Mexico and he has developed a lot of theories about how to motivate students. And his focuses on all kind of ages and children and teenagers and adults. He's nowadays it's very, very fashion. Jeremy Harmer. Have you heard about Mestizo?
Yeah.
Yes, Mestizo. Well, Mestizo is gonna take place in Monterey. You know that? This year, that is pretty good. In October. Well, Jenny Hammer is coming to. Finally, right? Well, Jenny Hammer is coming to Mestizo in October. We have to be there. We have to be there and know these people and learn from these people. Yeah. This guy is Mike Long. Mike Long. He wrote a book. Well, he wrote many books, but one of the one that I know that is very, very new is TLT, task-based language teaching. Nowadays, in many schools around the world, not maybe in Mexico, but in other kind of schools, they teach English through task-based language teaching, through TLT. And it has had great results in learners. It's something very, very, very passionate. This girl is Ofelia Garcia. This girl is an expert. She's a guru in the things about bilingualism, like in our matter, right? Bilingualism, and she does agree in thinking in Spanish. She said, why to say always to students, think in English and think in forget English. No, think in Spanish. Translanguages theory. Yes, use your Spanish as a bridge to speak English. Right? It's very interesting. Very, very new theories. And well, these women, Patsy and Spada and Liban, they wrote this book, How Languages Are Learned. Also, it's a must-have. It's a must-have, this book. Yes. So they talk basically about content-based instruction and how we acquire the first and second language. It's very easy to read. So well, all the theories and all the assumptions that I'm going to tell you are based on these people, right? So probably we have something, we can think it's something different. And also, the things that I'm going to tell you are based on my students, right? This is just an example of my teacher students. Every day, I learn so many things from them. Yes, that's my passion, like my little children, especially this one. Yes, we've been together for like 4 years. I'm teaching him Spanish, not English. So also the things that I'm going to tell you are useful if you teach English or French or Spanish, because I'm talking about assumptions about how to teach or learn another language. I didn't say English. It's any language. Right? Okay, well here comes the first. Everyone says, the best predictor of success in second language acquisition is motivation. This is a popular belief that we have. Do you agree? Did you agree? You partially agree?
I do agree, because there's people that have been living in these states for like since forever and they don't learn. But it's because they are blocked. Like, no, I don't want to learn.
Yeah. Okay, pretty good. So guys, probably all of you agree. Motivation is a success predictor of success in second language acquisition. Yeah? All right. Well, are you ready for the answer? According to the expert, I'm not the responsible. Wash my hands, right? That's crashing on the rest and friends. Well, guys, this is what happened. This is true, of course. Motivation is important, but it's not the most important. That does not deter the acquisition of a language. Why? There are people who are very motivated and still they don't learn English. I don't know, guys, if you in your classes, especially adult classes, you have students that are very motivated. They are here in front. They participate all the time. Everything is wrong, but they participate. Yes, and they are motivated, very motivated. Teacher, I do want to learn English, and they don't learn, or maybe they learn, but not as much as they want. So what's going on here? They are very motivated, but here, guys, there are other factors that we need to consider as the age factor. It's not everything about motivation, like adults. You guys, even we like it, we don't like it, age is an important factor for learning English. Yeah. You know that there is a critical age for learning English? Somebody knows more or less what is the critical age for learning
For your
a second
8 years
language?
old.
Sorry?
Before you're 8 years old, I would say, because
Before.
that's when you actually get the accent. Other than that, you're just speaking English, but just sound like Mexican.
Like chicken.
You don't get like the native speaking,
Yeah.
the speaker accent. Okay. Very good. Well, guys, there is this theory about the critical period for learning a second language.
Chomsky, no?
Sorry?
Chomsky or?
Chomsky versus Fresh. Exactly. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Well, guys, what happened here is this. Of course, there's a lot of controversy about this, if there is a critical period for learning or not a second language. What is proven is what she said, the accent. It's only about the accent. If you want to acquire this native speaker accent, we need to learn English when we are about 13, 14, 12 years.
For 16, right?
Exactly. Later on, you can, of course, you can learn English, but probably you're not going to acquire the American accent, but it's a big deal. I mean, we are in the 21st century. Our goal is to communicate with everybody, not only with Americans. Don't you think so?
Yes.
But well, so here guys, my point is that yes, of course, age it is important. Our brain is, or we have this plasticity that is better when we are younger, and it helps us to be better at English or to any other language. Also, there are other individual differences that has nothing to do with the motivation. Probably your learning style, maybe your preferences, you can be very motivated, but your style of learning is very different than the one that you are being exposed. Yeah. So we have to consider all these factors, so it's not only motivation, right? Now, the next one. And then we have here, teachers have no influence over learners' intrinsic motivation for learning. Of course, what is this? Are you familiar with this word, intrinsic? That is like, that comes from inside, yes. So maybe I can bring balloons and I can bring chocolates and sneakers, but the student is depressed because of breakup. I can do many things. Of course, we as teachers, what we can do, and I do agree, especially what's her name? Danny. With Danny, she said, teacher, we have to engage students. Well, maybe I cannot do a lot of things with intrinsic motivation, but extrinsic. I'm gonna do my best to motivate my student into my class, to bring something interesting for them. Facebook, if it's interesting, well, I'm gonna bring Facebook. You know, guys, what I did once? Here, guys, for example, I remember that once I took my adult students to a restaurant and to ask for a meal in English. It was a great experience because they were not motivated. They were like, all the time, all the same. You know what? Let's have dinner. Oh, really? Yes. Have dinner. Let's go to Applebee's. Yes. But you're going to speak English there. Of course, previously I went to Applebee's and I was asking for a waiter or waitress who speaks English, more or less, and we had their class there. Yes. And they were, of course, very motivated and very happy. And you see, we have to find a way to motivate, at least extrinsic motivation, right? Now, next. It says,